Existing, what's your choice? Imagine for a moment a zombie apocalypse. Now imagine it minus the zombies, that's right. Just people wandering aimlessly through their days, staring at screens, sipping coffee after coffee, murmuring about TPS reports. Isn't that just a typical Monday for most of us? This, my friends, is the bleak landscape of mere existence. But fear not, there is another way, a way filled with zest, color, and dare I say, actual living. Now, what if I told you that every day offers a choice? The choice between existing and living. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. In this essay, we will explore the contrasts between the two through vivid examples, sassy humor, and a sprinkle of philosophy. Let's dive into what makes living different from merely existing, and why it's worth every ounce of effort to choose the former. What does it mean to exist? To exist is to breathe, eat, sleep, repeat. It's the comfort of the known, the routine that never disappoints because it never dares. In this cocoon of predictability, everything is safe, everything is familiar. And while safety is a warm blanket, it is often a heavy one too, smothering the sparks that might light up new paths. Existing often means staying within the lines, coloring our days with a limited palette of greys and beiges. It's waking up with the alarm, drinking the same coffee, walking the same route, and watching the same shows. Exciting, not quite. Comforting, perhaps to some extent, but here's the thing about comfort zones. They're less about comfort and more about fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of discomfort, fear of failure. It's this fear that keeps us existing, not living. The vibrant path of living. Living, on the other hand, is art in motion. It's choosing a rainbow when the world offers grey skies. Living is about embracing experiences, not just enduring routines. It's about tasting new foods, listening to different music, and saying yes to spontaneous road trips. When you live, you do more than just survive, you thrive. You seek out opportunities to feel more deeply, engage more fully, and express yourself more completely. It's choosing to dance in the rain instead of waiting for the storm to pass. In essence, living is the leap of faith into a life filled with vibrant unpredictability. This unpredictability might be scary, but it is also what makes life so beautifully dynamic. When we choose to live, we choose to engage with the world in a way that leaves us breathless from excitement, not from running the monotonous treadmill of existence. Morning rituals. Existence versus living. Consider your morning routine. For many, it's a bleary-eyed, coffee-fueled autopilot mode from bed to work. It's hitting the snooze button repeatedly, then rushing through the morning in a blur of habitual activities. This is existence in its most common form, robotic, predictable, uninspired. Now picture a morning infused with intention. You wake up and stretch, actually feeling your body wake up with you. You choose what you want for breakfast, not out of habit, but because it delights you. Maybe you take a new route to work, noticing things you haven't before. These are the mornings of someone who lives. To start living each day, even small changes can break the monotony. Play music that makes you want to dance in the shower, smile at your reflection, savor your coffee instead of gulping it down. Each choice is a step out of existence and into life. Work, a platform for existence or a stage for living. Work consumes a significant chunk of our lives, but how we approach it can mean the difference between existing and living. For many, a job is just a means to an end. Pay the bills, clock in, clock out. It's survival, not satisfaction. Then there are those who view their work as a stage for living. These individuals find passion in their professions. They innovate, they inspire, and they invest themselves completely. For them, work is not a separate entity from life, it is a vital part of it. To transform your work life, start by asking, what can I give, rather than what can I get? Shift from a mindset of mere participation to one of passionate contribution. Find ways to bring creativity and enthusiasm into your tasks. Even mundane tasks can be a source of joy if approached with the right attitude. Social interactions. Are you here or somewhere else? In our digital age, it's easy to be physically present but mentally miles away. Existing often means scrolling through our phones, mindlessly liking posts, while someone is talking right in front of us. This disengagement is a hallmark of existing, not truly living. Living means being fully present. It's listening, not just hearing. It's engaging, not just nodding. When you live, every interaction is an opportunity to connect, to understand, to share. It transforms relationships from superficial exchanges to meaningful encounters. Start by putting down your phone during conversations. Make eye contact. Be curious about the other person's stories. These small acts of presence can radically enhance the quality of your interactions and deepen your connections. Breaking the comfort zone, a tale of two cities. Let me tell you about Sarah and John, two characters living in the same city but in very different worlds. Sarah sticks to her routine work, gym, home, repeat. She exists comfortably but doesn't venture beyond her established patterns. John, however, thrives on new experiences. He tries new restaurants, joins different social groups, and volunteers in community activities. Sarah's world is predictable and secure, but it lacks color and spontaneity. John's life is unpredictable and sometimes challenging, but it is vibrant and fulfilling. What separates them? The willingness to step out of comfort zones. The moral here? Living begins where your comfort zone ends. Challenge yourself to do something different this week. It could be as simple as taking a different route to work or striking a conversation with a stranger. Small steps can lead to big changes in how fully you experience life. Fear of failure is a massive fence keeping many in the pasture of existence. It whispers, "Better safe than sorry," every time we ponder stepping out of line. It's comfortable, yes, but it's also confining. Overcoming this fear is essential for transitioning from existing to living. Remember, every successful person has failed numerous times. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey to success. Here's a personal anecdote. I once feared public speaking, imagining every possible way I could embarrass myself. When I finally faced this fear, not only did I survive, but I also discovered a passion for connecting with audiences. Conquering this fear opened new doors in both my professional and personal life. Hobbies are not just time fillers, they're windows to our passionate souls. They offer a glimpse into what excites us, what calms us, and what fulfills us. Existing might involve passive hobbies like binge-watching shows, while living involves active engagement like painting, writing, or hiking. Engaging in hobbies actively can transform our sense of being. They make us creators, adventurers, and learners rather than just consumers of time. If you don't have a hobby, it's never too late to start. Experiment with different activities. There's joy in discovery, and this joy is part of living. Our digital devices are like double-edged swords. They connect us to the world but can also disconnect us from the immediate, vibrant life around us. An excessive digital life promotes existing by numbing our senses to the real, textured world. Taking a digital detox, even for a day, can be profoundly liberating. It's about reclaiming your time and your mind, allowing you to engage with life more directly. Start with small steps. Designate tech-free hours each day or unplug completely during weekends. Mindfulness, the art of conscious living. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, aware of our thoughts and feelings without distraction or judgment. It's, a powerful tool for shifting from merely existing to truly living. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as paying full attention to a meal, noticing the flavors, textures, and sensations. Or it could involve meditating for a few minutes each day, observing your breath and thoughts as they pass. Laughter, the soundtrack of living. Laughter is the music of the soul. Playing out loud, it's a clear indicator of living, not just existing. When we laugh, we're fully present, engaged, and alive. Existing might find us smiling politely, but living has us laughing out loud. Incorporate more humor into your life. Watch a funny movie, share jokes with friends, or even attend a stand-up comedy show. Laughter not only lightens your mood, but also connects you deeply with others. Legacy, what will you leave behind? The concept of legacy often makes us ponder our impact on the world. Existing might leave behind a few memories, but living can create a legacy that inspires and influences. Think about what you want your legacy to be. It doesn't have to be monumental. Simple acts of kindness and courage can leave a lasting impact. Live so that your life becomes a story worth telling, a lesson worth learning. Making the choice, tools, and tips. Choosing to live rather than exist isn't about monumental changes. It's about making small, consistent choices that align more with passion and presence. Start by identifying what makes you feel alive, and incorporate more of that into your daily life. Remember, the choice to live is made in every moment with every breath. Choose to be present, choose to engage, and choose to embrace the beautiful chaos of living. Conclusion: the choice is yours. We've journeyed through the distinctions between living and existing, exploring how each choice shapes our experiences and our legacies. Now the question remains, will you choose to merely exist, or will you choose to fully live? As you ponder this, remember, life doesn't just happen to us. We are active participants, and every day brings new choices. Choose to live vibrantly, choose to embrace new experiences, and choose to make your life a vivid tapestry of memorable moments. What will your choice be?